We can keep this. We've got turn 1 Thoughtseize. Pilgrim, sure. Mana Leak, Jace, and Palancron. Interesting. Well, let's just get rid of Jace. Two islands, Palancron, and Mana Leak. I feel like I'm willing to just play Golgari Signet into the Mana Leak, like, whatever. If Doc really wants to counter Mana Leak, he can go right ahead. It'll leave time for me to Painful Truths or Coalition Relic. The Mana Leak is going to be very annoying. But we're not under a lot of pressure either, so that's okay. Well, I guess we just wait. Because I kind of want to resolve Relic and I kind of want to resolve Truths. Okay, so let's play the Jet. And now we have enough mana to resolve either Coalition Relic or Painful Truths. I think while I have time, I might just want to resolve the Painful Truths. All I have to do is draw another land and I can play Jace. Although I need an island. If I play Coalition Relic, then I for sure have the mana. I guess that's just better. No, we don't need to needle either of these yet. I could maybe needle the Llanowar Elves now. Just so the opponent can't get down the Palancron. I don't know, that doesn't feel amazing. I could just put it on Palancron right now. Might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna do the Llanowar Elves. I did tap the Relic instead of land, because I'm an idiot. That's okay. We still have more than enough mana to play Jace and still, not more than enough, but we have enough mana to Jace and hold up the... Oh, it's Pithing Needle can't do the Elves. It's fucking Revoker. God damn it. I always mix those two up. What is wrong with me? They get Palancron. I listened to chat. I listened to chat. I listened to chat. I did it again. Somebody said needle elves, and I'm like, yeah, we can needle elves. I always play Revoker, and I never play Pithing Needles, so I always mix them up. I always mix those two up. That's alright, we get Jace down. Just bounce the Palancron, and then I can force them to use the Mana Leak by hemming them. Odiv said do Palancron? No. No. Like you said, I guess stopping Pilgrim isn't super. Odiv very much implied that I could do it. Venser. Alright. This is unfortunate. So, I can just Painful Truths now. Not happy about that. Play the forest, or play the swamp. I guess I just get a swamp out. Hemming them doesn't even do much anymore. Uh-oh. Doc has something to play off the Pilgrim? No? Interesting. Feel like we lead off with a Hem just so that then Mana Leak doesn't get there. Ah, Mystic Snake. Okay. And there's still Mana Leak up. Let me just scoop this. Even if I had done that properly, I'd probably still lose this game. Because Pithing Needle on Palancron didn't do anything. It did nothing this game, but it wouldn't have done anything anyways. I made a huge mistake. I can't believe I did that. Should never, ever, 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 ever listen to chat, like, peripherally. I gotta think about what people are saying. But when it's just, like, a casual comment, like, oh, well, like, I mean, you know, we could just get rid of their elves. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll just do that. And then it's like, oh, right, duh. I needed to play Revoker to do that. So just another mid-range kind of deck. It feels like everybody kind of got a mid-rangey deck. Ravages of War seems bad, because they've got all the elves. I think that Dragon Lord Dramoka seems okay. It was an easy thing to miss. I mean, but it's something that I shouldn't miss, though. I know the difference between the cards. I never sit back and think about the difference. Just a silly thing to do. I don't want to lose on that. Send Mulligan in Moto chat. Okay, like this. This is okay. Not amazing, but okay. So now we know Doc got a lot of the counter spells we were looking for. I'm playing Island first. I could get punished, possibly. Well, not even really. Because I have to draw a Swamp and the Hymn to Tarok. It gives me more chances of actually just drawing a Black Source naturally, is what I'm thinking. If I don't crack the Mire right away. I don't have to crack it, though, I suppose. Okay, Llanowar Elves. I'm really hoping that we can resolve Ashiok here. So, snap up a Scrubland. And play Ashiok. Oh, God. Has the Spell Pierce. Sick. I thought that it was worth going for it. I haven't seen one mana counter out of Doc. I got by only two things. Well, I know I could always get like Force of Will or Dazed, right? Like that's always a possibility, but this feels like another counter spell. Doc didn't attack the Llanowar Elves. definitely feels purposeful. I mean, I could try for a Painful Truths, but I just don't think it's going to resolve, so I think we pass the turn, hold up the Hero's Downfall. This is a nasty deck. Knowing Doc, you just run into it. Yeah, maybe. I'll kill it once. He'll still have a counter spell up, but we'll let Painful Truths probably get countered. Because we need the Tamiyo to resolve. I don't think he can let us have this. Mana Leak as well. Yeah, so he had the counterspell for both. It's just a ton of counters. I never saw any, and this explains why. I really wanted a bunch. See, Pithing Needle would have been great for Glenlendra. We'll pass the turn. We've got a little bit of time at least. Big problem is that Doc is getting more cards in the hand, and it feels like they have Mystic Snake up. I feel like Doc has Mystic Snake or something. Didn't attack the Llanowar Elves, so that just seems very suspect. Trigon Predator, that's a thing. And Key, it's something that they can't counter with Glenlendra Archmage. Although I would be very surprised if there's not another counter spell here. No? Alright. That's good. Gives me a little bit of hope. Never mind. What is this? Ah, Venser to bounce the Trigon. Sure. I can counter with Glenlendra, but I want to see if there's a counter spell in hand. If Doc counters it with Glenlendra, then I know I probably can't run Tamiyo out. I'm not 100% certain about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 mana short of doing Tamiyo and Trigon. I think I go for the Trigon. Because Tamiyo is more likely to win me the game. Mystic Snake. Just Counterspell. Okay. Counterspell is not that bad. No way. Oh, that draw. Wow. Holy crap. That was an absurd draw. Did we just lose? No, we didn't just lose. We played properly that game. We did the right things. We baited out the Glenlendra activation with Thoughtseize just like we wanted. We got the Trigon, like, we baited out the counter with the Trigon, and then we had the way clear for Tamiyo, but Doc top decked out of it. Like, there's not much that we can do about that. Doc just drew way better. His deck is really strong, too. There's so many counter spells, but, like, he drew really, really well, and we tried to do what we could, but I don't think it was right to play around Spell Pierce, because we hadn't seen it, and, I mean, what are we going to do? Hold it in our hand and let them untap to get better counter spells? Like, there was no reason to hold back Ashiok against Spell Pierce there. And then, like, here, like, we just get top decked out of the game. There's nothing we can do about that. Ooh, Mox Jet is sick. What a great draw. Alright, so Windmill Slam, Scrubland, and the Mox Jet into him.